There's something that happens to most people around the world between the ages of 45 and 50. And this is what happens. Hormones start to decrease. And then we become more carbohydrate sensitive and or insulin resistant. In other words, the more carbohydrates, sugars, and starches we eat, the more we get an insulin response and the more we gain weight. It happens around 45 to 50 on almost everyone I see. You cannot eat the same amount of carbs, sugars, and starches as when you were 20. When you were 20, you could eat a pizza, a whole huge pizza.
Yes.
You wouldn't gain 1 pound. But now you eat one slice and you gain 2 pounds, 3
It's
pounds, 5
horrible.
pounds. You eat one baked potato, you gain 5 pounds.
Right.
That's because we become more carbohydrate sensitive as we age. That's why so many people are developing prediabetes and diabetes. That's why we are seeing this epidemic of obesity. That's why we're seeing this epidemic of disease. Because listen, the food recommendations of this country, the dietary guidelines for the last 50 years has been we should consume 45 to 65% of our calories as carbohydrates. That's 200 to 300 grams of carbs a day. If you do that, you are guaranteed, especially if you're over 50, to have obesity, eventually either prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. You just signed up for inflammation in your brain, dementia, pre-dementia, senile dementia, as well as Parkinson's, as well as cancer, as well as heart disease, as well as most every degenerative disease, including autoimmune disease. That's because we all become carbohydrate sensitive. You've seen those little tiny, Twiggies that are teenage girls, and then they stay skinny in their 20s.
Yes.
They stay skinny in their 30s.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden 45, 50 hits, and all of a sudden you look at them and they're 250 pounds on the hoof.
Their husbands better love them because
That's right, because all of a sudden they have been able to eat all of those carbs, all of that pasta, all of that bread, all of that comfort food, potato chips, corn chips, Cheetos. I had a lady yesterday, Cheetos, love Cheetos. And now she's paying the price with arthritis and obesity and a whole, she had 20 separate diseases. She was only like 55 years of age. And again, that's because when you do this, when you eat all those carbs, you are unknowingly inviting inflammation and disease into your body.